Gotta find my marker. They don't talk about my handwriting tonight. Alright. Hey, look, a couple of you guys asked me to go over what I was talking about a little earlier. I'm going to do this really, really quick, okay? I hope that you guys pick up this information really quick. You can understand what I'm saying. Most importantly, I hope that I'm still in the camera view, that you guys can get this. But look, invite everybody on who you can. I'm going to teach you guys something really, really extremely quick. I'm going to teach you guys why you're the #1 expense. You're the reason why you're costing yourself not to make $1 million, not to make $10,000 a month if that's your first goal, right? So there's a couple things that you need to understand. Like we, okay, in America, our #2 biggest expense is taxes. All right, you got to understand this. All right, taxes is a huge expense to our income. At Elite Fortune Group, I do not like paying your social security number. Why do I not like paying your social security number? Because the biggest tax, okay, is income tax. Every employee, okay, is paying an extremely large percentage in income tax. All right, that is your biggest tax that you're getting. All right, but I told you taxes is your #2 expenses. I'm not done. Okay, when you first get your money, you get taxed at whatever your tax rate is. This is before you even get to touch your check. You've worked hard for this money, right? But right after that, you could have business tax. All right. Now, business taxes are getting taxed on their money that they're already making, right? Now, let's say if you don't have a business. Well, 9 times out of 10, hopefully you have a house or a car. If you live in the Commonwealth in Virginia, you're very familiar with this tax. You have property tax. All right, you see, I'm still on taxes, man. These taxes, they're adding up. Now, let's say, God forbid, one of your people passed away, but they had an insurance policy or something out there. You have what we call an inheritance tax, right? This is still all of your money. You're still getting taxed, right? I keep telling you, taxes is a big expense. Now, let's say you invest your money the correct way. You do what they told you to do. They're going to give you capital gains tax. We can't avoid. We're still getting taxed on our money. We took our income tax money. We invested the money that they gave us after our income tax. Okay, we invested it. They say, hey, you made money. We're going to tax that money. We're still going to tax you because you did the right thing and you gained money. Now, let's say what most people don't do, right? They don't invest to get capital gains, but everybody does this. Every time you go buy something at a store, you're paying sales tax on your already taxed money. If you give somebody some money, they have a gift tax. You get taxed on the gifts that you give. If you try to retire, did you know they got retirement tax? They have a retirement tax. Oh, don't forget the things that you're purchasing from overseas. Do you realize why the price got jacked up? Why? Because they have a tariff tax. Okay? Those items are getting taxed before you got to pay for it that you're still going to pay taxes on. Sales tax on. And it don't stop there. You got tolls. Tolls is a tax. All right? And don't have an animal because they got pet tax. These are all the taxes that you're paying for on your hard working money. This is before you even get to see your money. These are the things that they're accounting for. Now, why am I telling you this? Because this is ranging anywhere from 46% all the way to 52% of your income. That is what you're paying in taxes before you even get started. Now, they tell you to go to work. They tell you to go to work so they can take half of your money from you. We have to understand what's going on out here, right? Why the hell do I want to work so hard for me to give all of my money to them? This is why I'm so infatuated with being an entrepreneur. This is why I'm trying to teach you guys and educate you how to really move your money out here. We shouldn't be working hard and paying all of these taxes like this, right? Now, that was your second biggest expense. I'm going to show you what your number one biggest expense. I know y'all probably like, God dang, that was a lot. I know, that's a whole lot. That's why you need to start a business, so you don't cover all those taxes, man. That's what it's all about. Now, for your number one expense. Can anybody tell me what their number one expense is? If you're in the comments before I get to it, if you watch this later, just put in the comments what you believe your number one expense is. Here it is. You are your number one expense. Now, I know you guys are probably like, how in the heck am I my number one expense? Okay? Now, let's say you wanted to make $10,000 a month, right? That's like this is people's number one goal to hit first, $10,000 a month. After that, they want $1 million. All right, we're going to get to that too. All right, but our first goal is $10,000 a month. The reason why you are your number one expense is because you refuse to do anything to educate yourself, right? You allowed what they told you a job to bring in your money. So now let's just say, you want to make $10,000, but you're doing absolutely nothing to generate more income. So let's say you make $3,500 a month. Like, that's how much you bring in after taxes. A lot of people aren't even making that a month. But let's just say that you make $3,500 after they take out your income tax, all right? Now, if you're doing $3,500 a month, I mean, you're literally $6,500 away from $10,000 a month. Now, somebody probably told you that they could sell you a course for $97, a course for $197, a course for $1,500, a course for $3,000. But you allowed yourself to run away from this because you seen the price, right? You seen the price, and this guy told you he can make you $10,000 a month, right? This guy over here told you he can make you $5,000 in a week. All right. This guy over here said that he'll make you $20,000 in a year. This guy over here at $3,000 said he'll get you $1 million in a year. Right? But your own fears, your number one expense, blocked you away from this because you're feared from it. Because the school told you had to get a job making $3,500 a year, and you're making $3,500 a month. You're $6,500 short from your first goal of $10,000, and you way off from your goal of $1 million. So if I go with this motto that I'm keep going and I'm $6,500 short, I told you that they're still going to tax this money, right? This is before the other taxes. This was just your income tax that you brought home $3,500. So let's say we add 20% onto $3,500. All right, so that would be the 20%. That'd be $1,300, right? So we're gonna add another $1,300 onto this, okay? Right? We're taking away $1,300 because this is a 20% in taxes, sales taxes, property taxes, tolls. This is your extra 20% that's coming out of your pay towards other taxes, right? You just raised this right here. You're no longer $6,500 away from your goal, right? You're now $7,850 away from your goal. You're $7,850 away from making $10,000 a month. Now, you're not doing anything to educate yourself. I keep stressing you have to educate yourself. You're not doing anything to educate yourself to make more money. All you did was you went to school for 4 years to educate yourself, to learn how to put yourself in a hole and be $7,800 away from making $10,000 a month. You have to come over here and re-educate yourself, right? So you're still being your number one component of why you're not making money. It is you, okay? Now, let's look at all of these numbers, all right? So you're literally doing this before you pay any bills, right? So you're going to bring home $2,200 a month. This is before bills, guys. Like, you're literally you're bringing home $2,200 a month. You still got a car note. You still got groceries. You still have all of that to live off of. But let's just say that you did everything right and you're still bringing $2,200 a month home. Didn't I tell you the goal is to be a millionaire? Do you know how long this is going to take you to become a millionaire? This is going to take you 454 years to be a millionaire going at this rate. Do you have time for 454 years to make $1 million? Do you see why you are your biggest expense? Because you are going to take 454 years to make $1 million doing the shit that you're currently doing. You're not going to get there. You have to re-educate yourself. The shit that they told you are lies. You will not live anywhere near this amount of time. Now, you can invest, okay? You can put some money over in your 401k and let that stuff work for you. Let's tell you're 65. Look, who wants to wait till they're 65 to enjoy life? Who wants to wait 454 years to make $1 million? That's not how we... I know I can't operate like that, right? Now, what if I told you guys over here, right? These guys, these gurus of the internet, they flipped around. Instead of saying $3,500 a month, these guys are telling you, I can make you $3,500 in a week. But you're scared to educate yourself. Take a risk on yourself. Risk $97, risk $1,500, risk $3,000. If they're going to teach you how to make $3,500 in a week, all right? Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? $3,500 in a week, we multiply that by 4, we're getting around 14. We're talking about $14,000 a month. You see, you just took yourself to a whole nother level because you stopped listening to the way that they educated you. You're now making $14,000 a month. If you keep that up, $14,000 a month, guess what? You are a millionaire in 5 years. In 5 years, you will have $1 million. This formula right here, that formula is why you are your number one expense. Because you won't listen to the damn formula. You're too stuck on this bullshit that they're teaching us. This is what you're stuck on. The bullshit. The job that will never, ever get you to this goal. You have to learn how to become an entrepreneur. You have to learn how to invest because time is of the essence. It is impossible to work all of your life just to gain $1 million. So guys, I hope that this was good information. If you guys want more information, I can go into more details about everything. I'm already done with this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help educate my brothers and sisters so they will see what is going on out here in this world. But if you're ready to quit that 9-to-5 job, you're ready to figure out what these guys are doing over here, first, I want you to join our challenge, okay? The One Opportunity Away Challenge. It costs $100 Sacrifice $100. We all have $100 to educate yourself. I don't need this education. All right? I've already done it. I've sacrificed well over $100. But I want you to sacrifice $100 into yourself. Give it a try. It's just 30 days. See if you can invest in yourself for the next 30 days and change the outcome. Change the picture that they're telling us how we have to live our life. We do not have to live our life like this. I can't stress this enough. This is lies, guys. We do not have to do this. I'm a walking, living testament. I'm not doing this. I'm showing you exactly the way. So if you guys are interested, make sure you join theelitefortunegroup.com/OOA. That is our one opportunity away challenge. You will be getting a box in the mail when you register with tons of goodies and information that you get to keep learning from, guys. For $100, you're going to get information that you get to keep in your hand and keep learning from. Actually, this is one of the books that you're going to get, all right? When you register, you're going to get this book. Now, I told you time is of the essence. Look at this book, 30 Days, 30days.com. This book is full of these guys over here telling you exactly how to get started in the next 30 days. For $100, there's people in here who are making over $10 million every year, and they give you their whole 30-day process. I told you guys, I hate doing things new. That's the worst thing ever, is trying to figure out how to do something new when somebody already did it. They already told you how to sell e-commerce, okay? Look, I'm just gonna go through this book. Once again, you are your biggest expense. People want to sell e-commerce. I just showed you that's up there. They have start a service provider. If you have a service, you're a service provider. You can have that up here. They have fundraising for nonprofits. If you want that, that's up here. They have live ticket events. If you want to sell live tickets, that's up here. If you want Bible success secrets, that's up here. Like e-commerce, up here. If you want to sell courses, up here. If you want to become an affiliate, up here. If you like Facebook Live, it's up here. If you want to teach a masterclass, if you have an ebook, if you want to coach one-on-one, if you have an online course that you want to teach, you have clients via Facebook. If you want to do a 3-week webinar, like everything is here. If you want to connect your Instagram, if you have high ticket consulting, everything that you need right here is going to be in this challenge. You just have to take the challenge in 30 days, March 4th. And I'm going to guide you as well as you're going to get guided by multiple millionaires. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm not telling you go follow Joe Ben who's not doing anything. I'm telling you follow people who have the success that you want, because they're going to teach you how to hit $1 million in 5 years so you can stop learning how to make $1 million in 454 years. I hope this information was valuable. Put in the comments if you liked it. Let me know what you want to hear more of. I'll put all it up here. I'm the money guru, man, and I hope to start working with you guys very soon.